So today's topic, or like basically what I wanted to talk about, is the Binary Risk Hunt service we currently released, or like 2 weeks ago we released that. It's basically, I don't know if you followed our company's basically track record or what we did also on open source. There have been FW Hunt, which was used mainly to finding vulnerabilities inside UEFA firmware. It was more like a code dump with some additional rules. You could write your own rules for specific stuff. This is currently outdated and we will not support it anymore in the future. The reason for that is that for our use case, it's basically, it's not useful anymore, and we switched the entire technology stack, let's say, and we got away from using like tools like IDA Pro and GIDRA, and wrote our own reverse engineering backend basically for that. And that's the reason why we deprecated it a long while ago. And you can still use it on GitHub, but we will probably not support it anymore. What we did instead now is we have risk.binary.io. You can just like look it up. It's public. You can just upload firmware there. It's basically just a service. You don't need to basically like use code or whatever and get the stuff running. You can just scan and upload a file. You just need to accept the terms of and conditions, and then you can upload it, and we will basically give you the result for it. What the service is capable of is basically finding known vulnerabilities and also generating SBOM contents. So you can basically do similar stuff like you did with FW Hunt. It's from the feature matrix. It's exactly the same, except that the detection works better. And also in the future, we will add more support for specific other components, to be honest. So like there will be like Linux support for Linux images. So you can scan complete Linux images, Docker containers, OpenBMC images, whatever. So we will be able to do that as well. It's not implemented yet, but it's coming soon. So there will be opportunity for that. If you want to basically also do that with a more automated approach, and you say, okay, it's nice, but I want to integrate it somewhere, right? Then you can basically also register an account. You can't see it anymore because I'm already logged in here, but you can register an account just for free. You just need to add an email, whatever email you use, and then you get an API key, basically, and you can utilize that. I need to check here. I think you can click on your account here, and then it pops up. You can see there's a curl command line where you can just upload something to scan. There's still something missing. Normally, there should be some info how to retrieve the file again. I think I need to ping Kai because he did it before. We had to drop out for some other stuff. But there will be basically also a get command to pull off the image from the system. Currently, we're partnering up with different kind of open source communities, like LVFS becoming one of the main users of the system. By the way, I don't see if someone writes something because I'm currently in the let's say in the presentation window, but I can follow up later on that. So just keep your questions for later. And basically, LVFS will integrate the service as part of their vetting for the ODMs and OEM firmware. There will be probably also other companies or even open source nonprofit organization utilizing it, and we endorse it. So we provide the service for free. If you're interested in let's say, unlimited, like we will add for sure on some point rate limiting if it's not a partner who's not partnering with us, because we don't know what they do with it. And there could be another company just using our service with our technology stack. We don't want that for sure. We personally don't mind if people do that when they engage in a partnership with us. But aside from that, it has some kind of rate limiting. I don't think you will run into it because most of the people they don't scan so many firmwares, let's say, but or they do it manually or just uploading few. Just saying that's how it goes. Aside from that, let me think. We can switch over. I uploaded an image. I mean, you can do it yourself later. Let me switch to the image results directly because it takes otherwise too long. This is basically the output from the binary scan results. You can see how many components are in there from in UEFI images. I uploaded it here. It's one from, let's say it was a logo fail capable image from Lenovo, and inside provided the BIOS package basically, or the UEFI package, however you see that. And they have 562 dependencies. You can download the generated SBOM. I could do it here. You get like an SBOM, I think I'm not sure if it's SPDX or Cyclone DX format. I can check it out. Let me see.
It's Cyclone.
Cyclone, okay, thank you. Yeah. Cyclone DX format, you also have the CPE information there you normally use for the type of like identification for Linux components. And you can also see the basically the severity and what kind of vulnerability has been found. So there have been 27 vulnerabilities detected. Yeah, and that's how it goes. Yeah, I can probably share the SBOM stuff a bit. Let me switch over. Can everyone see it? So yeah, the Cyclone DX output.
Yeah, quite readable.
Okay. Yes. So I mean, it's just text, right? So, but it's showing basically the components, and then you also get basically at the end. It takes a while. Too many components in the UEFI image. Anyway, there should be also the information, what kind of dependencies are in there, and also what kind of vulnerabilities are matching for what kind of components. Yeah, you can see that. So you can figure that out yourself. I'm quite sure you're capable enough, everyone in this call, let's say. And this is what we basically provide to you. Everyone can utilize it. And we are happy also to get feedback from your side. If you see there should be another feature or whatever we can implement, yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I would like also to say this technology stack we currently built into this image. It's basically our product one. So it's really like the one we use in the main product, which costs definitely a lot of money. But for we will partly open the feature set to a specific limit for this kind of service. So at least the open source community, we can give some stuff back in finding known vulnerabilities. Maybe later we will find even more stuff in there. We're also thinking about creating a C-bomb, so like a cryptographic bomb where you can see keys which have been let's say leaked, or you can find keys basically which are insecure, or where the private key is shipped, or it's expired certificates. And you can also see algorithms used by different kind of components, and you can detect the algorithms there. So that's also probably helpful to figure out if there's any type of, let's say, potential risk in these type of images. Yeah. But this C-bomb feature is coming next. What's coming afterwards, we need to discuss. I think Linux support is a big thing. So every Linux-based operating system, maybe we add on some point RTOS as well, like Cipher, RTOS, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's our new service. So do you have any questions?